Welcome back, everyone. Happy New Year, and hope everyone had a great break, Christmas, holidays, whatever you want to call it. And before I start, obviously, back on with looking at these charts and seeking the magic that we try to seek. Trading is risky. Certainly with these signals, these trade signals aren't a regulated activity, which means you're not protected. So as a retail client, if you had thought you had ground to complain, the ombudsman won't listen to you. And you won't also get any compensation. So do bear that in mind. The information only, not personal recommended. Synergy, however, is authorized and regulated by the FCA, but not for this particular service because trade signals are not regulated. So there we are. Right, let's start. So really eager to get back. First of all, I wanted to say that I'm really eager to get back. It's been a long 9 days since our last trade. We had a really good year, ultimately quite mixed. Over the summer, we had 2 or 3 months of not really making any progress, but other months have been really good. You can check out the stats on the website. They look pretty good, and I'm happy with that. So yeah, looking forward to this year. Huge expectation in the crypto market, particular this guy Stellar. It's just absolutely bullish. So we definitely seen a change of character, that's for sure. And we've seen a retest that's gone beyond, and now we are seeing it's not even showing. Why isn't it showing current price? It's showing it down at 33 still. No idea why, but the price is up at 44.07. So 44.07, we're about here. I know it is there. Showing a strange example of price there. Not to worry. This for me is stupid potential. The potential for this is unreal. And say no more. If you have a look what we did here, we based. Okay, we based. It's slightly. This is going to be a slightly bigger version of this. When I say slightly, if you have a look at this range, it was November 20, September 18, 2 years. This range is May 22. Again, 2 years, but looks much longer than that. Let me just double check what I'm seeing here. It is much longer. It's almost twice as long. So seeing this move here and keeping things consistent, do expect somewhere around the 150 mark on this bad boy. So yeah, looks really good. Longs hard to get into once you're not in. But there we are. There's that. Bear with me 1 second. This is like my big message for the year is Stellar Lumens. I really, really am feeling it. And yeah, just feeling this one. Expect it to really open some eyes. Right, let's get back into the main meat and veg, which is AUD CAD and FX related plays. I've caught a cold as well, courtesy of the kids, and never ending cold sequence. For some reason, AUD CAD's not showing properly. That is weird. Right, so here we go. AUD CHF. This is a trade we actually have on at the minute. So we have level one, level two, one, two, three. This is either a big consolidation, the second consolidation, and this all along was an M top, or it's the lows and we've retested the lows and we completed the pattern. That's what I'm erring for at the minute. If we come into this location here, quite a bullish open, but a bearish fade, as you can see. We got a high, 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 low, high, 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 low technically. We're in this already. We are looking for the third up, but you could warrant that this is it here, 2, 3. I like to see my structure a bit clearer. But we did push quite nicely on that. We just come back a little bit. Not to worry. We ultimately see this as a potential for being long. I see that this pattern here, I can spot the market cycle here. I'll draw it out so you guys can also see it. See a big one and a two and a three. So I'm expecting that to unroll the other way around and push on and up. ADNZD. Let's take a look. ADNZD again. That's disappointing action. High, 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 low, high, 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 low, high, high. Yes, you could say it's giving out a higher low, but I wanted to see that hold up a bit better than that. This is still within the pre-market movement. So this is counter trend. I'm looking for a long counter trend. It's actually given me the long. I should snap out of it a little bit, but it just looks so threateningly long. even though you can see the 1, 2, 3, and then the big consolidation, the fact that we're at higher, we're just pushing these highs, and we got this aggressive looking 1, 2, 3, just make me wonder a little bit. AUD/USD, so we definitely due a bounce here. This guy has come down to test so we have this big Gartley pattern. Off the trend line, it gave a rise, which was very nice, and it gave the ABCD up. We actually took this short, and we came out here thinking it was going to give us the bounce. High, 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 low, high, 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 low. Never did. What that resulted in was a 1, 2, 3 move lower within consolidation, I must add. And I believe that we're getting ready to do a bit of this now, maybe. So, you can't look for short continuations unless you get a break and a retest, a clear one. But for now, this is level 2 consolidation, expecting lower prices. In the short term, we're expecting a bounce against the trend. Okay, not going to touch that. Euro AED, it's another one. Look at this setting up level 1, level 2. Expect higher prices. You can see it on the way down. It's beautiful. 1, 2, peak. 1, 2. This is 1, 2B long in. What can I see in this latest leg? 1, 2, 3. Still expect higher. We haven't retested this apex yet. It is middle of the zone. We have been long it. We really have been long this, but we can see the pattern 1, 2, and a peak, a higher low. I would still like to see this area taken out before we proceed. And at the top, you can either label this as a complex M or the first zone, second zone, or you could label it all as the M, zone 1, zone 2. There are many ways to skin a cat. It's all very subjective as well. You need to have looked at this stuff for a long time, made your mind up how you see things. EuroCAD. So this is making a bit of a fight back. Beautiful looking pattern. Again, we've taken out here, which is very important for me. We've made the 1, 2, 3, which is very important for me. We've made the 1, 2, 3 up. Now above structure, we've done 1, 2, and I know that we need a 3 above structure. So 3 above structure is paramount. Bear with me 1 second. Look in my phone. That is paramount. Moving on, where are we? Euro NZD is another stunner. Just waiting to get long these great looking pairs, much like Euro AUD. There it is, level 1, level 2. So what we are seeing now is the change and the break of structure, and it looks like the continuation in front of our very eyes. But on the 4-hour, that isn't the case at all. On the 4-hour, we haven't cleanly broken anything. So I am still going to continue to wait. We've got a perfect ABCD in red. That should be priced down somewhat. We'll wait and see. Euro USD. Euro USD for me now has completed its 3-wave lower. It's done a 1. It's done a 2. Now, I got a funny feeling that that's 1, 2, 3. I do, and I think this is the first leg, and I'm looking for this. I am bullish euro. I'm a little bit bearish on the dollar. The dollar's done its work, and I'll show you what I've whittled it all down to. GBAD back on the clear pattern front. Mental pattern. This was a big W. Higher, second leg higher. First 1, 2. You can have gotten anywhere around here once the trap's been set, so to speak. 1, 2, 3. The M. Short term, not 100% sure where this wants. Apart from the fact that we're going up, and we're close to completing the top of the pattern. I just see this guy as I need an entry really, and you've got that break, you've got the second break, just you're buying into the ether. GBP CAD, top pattern, massive level 1 consolidation, smaller level 2 consolidation, but we know we're expecting higher prices. You can see a clear 1, 2, 3 up, so now we consolidate and we wait. We wait to see what's on offer. GBP CAD missed the ABCD because it was too risky. I want to see a change of structure and re-entry right there. But yeah, that looks really good on the daily. GBP CHF, tricky one on the CHF here. We did get in. Where did we last get into this damn thing? We got in here, I believe, and we also got in again. Where did we get into this bloody thing? We got in here as well. Yeah, we got in here. Nice, 100 pips. What do we think of it now? Not too sure. I was looking for week of rise, second week of rise. It never gave that, but we played it pretty well. And it just feels to me that we're slightly rising in this consolidatory period. There's a W, 1, 2, 3, chop. So no trade for me on that guy for the week ahead. GBP USD. Again, many people are saying that this is going to continue lower. I do agree with them somewhat. I still think that we still have this to complete down here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Level one consolidation. Still ultimately higher prices. We just got to wait for the pound to finish off its little sequence. NZD CAD. Heavy. That is heavy, but it's made an absolute monumental uplift, it seems. 1176. Really? You're up there, are you? Well, that's pretty. Oh, what a turnaround that made. NZD CAD. So again, this guy is also showing me something that I can recognize. It's showing me that that's your one, this is your two, and that's your M. 1, 2. So here, I'm waiting. I like what I'm seeing a lot. I really do. I really like what I'm seeing. You could warrant getting long on this now, really, or it's a later entry up here. But we have opened up here somewhere. It's very bullish. Just keep that there for now. Let's have a look. What else? NZD USD. NZD USD. Level one, level two. Massive ABCD completed. Pushing lows. I'm not expecting that to go too much lower right now. Gold. Not really doing anything with gold. It looks peaky to me, so I'm passing. Now, for me, the most important one is this USD CAD that has completed a lot for me. So I'm expecting this to start easing back and giving us a retest and hence giving strength to Euro USD. That's just how I see it, folks. But yeah, I'm really excited to get stuck into the markets this week. Hopefully, there'll be some trade showing. And yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Thank you. Cheers.